finalist, 2022, 2023, and 2024 Texas Regional Radio Music Awards Best Internet Radio Station. Uvalde Radio.
UvaldeRadio.net. Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Live. That's right, we are live at Broadway 830, 100 East Main Street, downtown Uvalde. If you're listening from Uvalde proper, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away, man. We got great live music tonight, delicious artisan pizza, cold beer. We got $4 pints from now till 10 p.m. and some awesome drink specials for March. But that's all fun and fine. But the most important thing is we've got the return of Kendi Jean.
Woo!
Kendi Jean in the house. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
And you look beautiful as ever.
Well, thank you.
With your cool hat, although a different color this time. You got green going.
Well, I got this for St. Patty's Day.
Right.
Last week when I was kind of traveling a little bit last week too. So
I left you one of our Uvalde Radio St. Patty's pins.
You sure did.
I mean, I don't know.
I gotta put it on.
Are you any Irish at all in you there? Or?
Who knows?
Have you checked?
I'm a mutt.
Yeah, same thing.
I have supposedly French, but
okay.
my maiden name is Lapointe.
Oh, all right.
And so it's like, but when I did the little ancestry test.
So you have done that?
Yes, I have.
Just gives you a little bit of everything.
Just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Melting pot.
Yeah, it's like, so why even bother? It's I want something specific.
I wanted some real juicy information, and I didn't get it. I don't think anybody really does. But.
Well, I'm sure somebody does. But I guess it's always like super important people. Like,
only the important people. I'm not one of those.
Not that you're not important. What I mean is, like, uber celebrities.
Yes,
And then you're surprised. You're like, oh, and they didn't see that. You know?
Yeah.
When people like us find something, it's like, it's just another bit of information.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, facts. We're going to exercise facts
Oh, my
tonight,
gosh.
right?
I've been in the car for 6 hours, so I hope my brain will
So you drove directly in from Fort Worth, or were you somewhere else?
Okay. It took me down. Normally, I come the pretty way, and I came down 35 because I had to stop in. So this weekend, I'm traveling. I'm honored to be traveling as an ambassador for Fort Worth. So I got a little travel voucher from here, Fort Worth, so I had to stop in at their offices on the way. So it took me down 35, and then it was just kind of like a lot of freeway.
Those like directions when you use them like on your phone or whatever.
Yeah.
It is interesting because depending on what part of the Metroplex you're at, once you start your route, that'll kind of dictate which direction you go. So if I'm in Fort Worth, like West Fort Worth, it'll usually take me the pretty way.
Yeah.
Down through the hill country.
And that's kind of where I live on the west side.
But
so from my house, it definitely takes me that way.
But if I'm closer to the middle, more, closer
I was
to
straight
Dallas,
up
it's going to make me
downtown.
35. And I'm going to go.
I was right next to 35, so it hopped me on the freeway. But I stopped off, and I don't have a problem, but I bought another hat.
Wait, okay. Have you seen, I was talking to Sabrina Estevez 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there is this trend with you ladies, let's be honest, with the big hat. Have you seen the bit from Saturday Night Live?
No, I'll have to look it up, though. I love Saturday Night Live.
I think it's called like Big Ass Hat or Big... and there's like these real typical white girls, you know what I mean, with the big hat, right?
I am one, yes.
And it's a thing, right? And now there's like the big ass cup.
Oh, yes.
We know that all you ladies... Have you jumped on that trend yet?
I don't have that, no.
No, not yet.
No, I might have about a decade ago. I was like straight like PTA mom mode, and I'm just kind of like, I'm on my third kid is like still in his last year of elementary school.
Wow.
So, he's kind of my everybody is grown. They're grown, so I'm kind of past that.
It blows my mind that you have 3 kids.
I do.
I mean, first of all, you look so young and beautiful.
Well, thank you.
And you're so
I won't
active.
tell you how not young I am.
And you run around this state, like crazy, doing things. So, what is that like? I mean, I've asked you before, but what's it like balancing that whole mom thing?
It works really well. My ex-husband and I, we just have a really, really good working relationship as co-parents.
So he's supportive of this.
Absolutely.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's helpful.
I mean, he was supportive. I was doing music kind of at the tail end of our marriage, but he works a normal job. I work on the weekends, so he gets them on Thursdays as I'm going to my Thursday night gig. I only book Thursdays through Sundays, so I have them during the week, and I do the mom thing during the week, and I only take select gigs, like if I have like a special event or something, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. They're old enough to where I can leave them home, but I like to. When I have them, I like to.
Well, I like that we're a special event.
Yeah.
Again, we got Kendi Jean in Uvalde. Woo! Exciting. So, when was the last time you were here? Do you remember? Was it last fall or was it summer? It might have been towards the end of the towards the end of the
Yeah,
season.
it was fall.
It might have been like November, right? October, November, something like that.
It was right before
the TCMAs. Okay, so that would have been like
it was like September or October. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Fantastic. So it's good to have you back again.
Yeah.
We are now in the 2024 season of Friday Night Live. We got ourselves a new little stage. You're going to be the first, if you decide to use it,
yeah,
you'll be the first one to break it in. We're going to christen it with Kendi Jean.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So we got some lighting, and we're just kind of upping it. It's always been kind of a casual patio show here at Broadway 30. But now we figured we'd give you a little bit of a stage.
It's so quaint back here, though. I love all the little patio lights, like the little tea lights, and it's really a nice atmosphere.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
But we want to give you a little bit more of a platform, literally.
Like
so
it.
Here we are. So that's going to be awesome.
I got lights and a stage. Like a real rock star.
You are a rock star. Again, Kendi Jean is here, and let's go and talk about the new song. Actually, I'm going to play the song.
Okay.
We've been playing it on UvaldeRadio.net. We've talked enough.
Thank you so much.
Let's go and get into some music, then we're going to come back and talk all about the new song.
Perfect.
It's called Smokin Gun, and this is Kendi Jean, and this is Friday Night Live on UvaldeRadio.net.
The dust on that dirt road kinda looked like it was smoke, blurring out your red tail lights, staring right into my eyes. You're running away mad again. You caught me flirting around with sin, somewhere between a vice and a habit. You just mad 'cause you can't have it. You just wanna rain on my parade. Rain ain't gonna wash my sins away. Can't save this ain't for a rainy day. So roll me down to the devil tonight, 'cause I'm a sinner with fire in my eyes. Guess I'm the only one you come across. Got nothing to lose 'cause I already lost. Got a chip on my shoulder, it's true. I'll never be good to you. I'm just having fun, ain't hurting no one. I'm not standing here, hope no smoking gun. Saw a pirate something as I pulled up to the house. Recognized my favorite blouse. She got real tough throwing out my things. Real tough with your halo and wings. Someone must have done you real good and wrong. Wish I could have been there to help you along. Two wrongs don't make a right, they're still wrong. But two wrongs make for a damn good song. So roll me down to the devil tonight, 'cause I'm a sinner with fire in my eyes. Guess I'm the only one you come across. Got nothing to lose 'cause I already lost. Got a chip on my shoulder, it's true. I'll never be good to you. I'm just having fun, ain't hurting no one. I'm not standing here, hope no smoking gun. No smoking gun.
UvaldeRadio.net. We are live at Broadway 830, 100 East Main Street, downtown Uvalde. We call it Friday Night Live. Every Friday night from now until like mid-December-ish, we get this bad boy going, featuring the rising stars of Texas music. And here is one of the coolest, man. We got Kendi Jean once again. I'm going to give you lots of applause, because I'm so happy to see you. So Kendi, brand new song there called Smokin Gun.
Yeah.
Hot and fresh on Texas radio. How long has it been out officially now?
It came out the Valentine's weekend,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
little over a month,
I remember that
little over a
because the artwork's all red. And,
Yeah.
it was really cool. Now let's go and talk first about, before we get into the song.
Yeah.
The artwork, the photo shoots. You're looking
Yes.
smoking hot. The song
Well,
is called
thank you.
Smokin Gun.
Yeah.
You know, and you're a beautiful lady.
Thank you so much.
But I feel like this one, you're kind of putting it out there a little bit more.
I get a little feistier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Was that a conscious marketing decision to kind of?
It really was.
Yeah?
You know, I got a little bit inspired. I went to Americana Fest in Nashville with my good buddy Jen Ford, who's another Texas songwriter.
She's crazy.
Here. She's
That
amazing.
lady's crazy loud. Amazing crazy.
She is amazing crazy, and she's my song sister. And so we went, and I just was like, I guess really inspired by everyone's presence as an artist. Like they were memorable. They weren't just in jeans and a t-shirt, you know, like they were a character.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I already feel like I have a passion for fashion and all of that. Like that's real dorky to rhyme that, but
No, it was good. It was good.
but I do.
You pulled it off.
I like that part of building a brand.
Right.
It's fun already. You know, I'm definitely like a girly girl in that department. Like
Well,
I
yeah,
like
we
I like
talked
the
about
outfits
this.
to match.
You already had a style. We've talked about
yeah,
your
it's
signature
kind of
red
like
hat
a little
and
funky,
all the stuff.
but like still tailored.
But I
And
feel like
so-
this one, you're like I said, smoking. I think you put it out there a little bit more on the
Yeah.
saucy side.
Yeah,
You know
a
what I
little
mean?
bit saucier, but I think it goes with a lot of these songs. I'm trying to match the mood of the song. So like
gotcha.
the new songs are a lot more rock.
Right.
And so I tried to bring that like rock star kind of vibe to it. And you know, I have one that's almost got kind of like a disco beat, and so we did some roller skate pictures, and like
Oh.
it's really fun. So I was like, you know what? Why not? We're just gonna have fun with it. And Jen kept saying, we're gonna make you a sex bot or something. I don't even know what she was saying. I can't remember what she was using.
Sex
I'm like,
bot or pot? Because a
both
sex bot would be a
Fimbot,
robot.
like a Fimbot, you know, like from Austin Powers. I was like, oh, okay, man, like whatever.
That's the second time that somebody's brought up Austin Powers this
Really?
week for me, which is really weird. But
That is weird,
I gotta
'cause
get that. I gotta watch it on Netflix or something.
Now you're gonna have
I think
to
I've
watch
actually
it.
got the Blu-rays. I'm like that much of a nerd. So again, Kendi Jean is here. You just heard the new song. It's called Smokin Gun. I love it. High energy.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot going on. The
There
arrangement
is.
is super cool. You got some cool like
Thanks.
vocal effects going on.
Yeah.
And let's go and talk about first of all the songwriting.
Yeah.
Co-write, was it all you? Tell me how'd you come up
It
with
was all me, and it was really a jammer, but it was kind of like a clapback type of song that was just like, you know, if there's anybody you've ever had that like they just are bound to deter, they think you're one way, and you're like, why do you think this of me? And then anytime you try to prove yourself, you're just digging a deeper hole, because it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy almost, you know, and you can't win because it's really not about you, it's about them.
Sure.
And so it's kind of like, man, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. It's not like I'm standing here holding a smoking gun
Right,
to like
right.
get your finger out of my face kind of song.
Well, I feel
you
like
know?
the lyrics are going to resonate with a lot of people.
Well, I hope so.
But you do it in a really kind of fun way. It's kind of got a spaghetti western kind of
It does.
vibe to it.
Yeah.
So,
We're calling it Kill Bill Country.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So as far as writing the song, you know, early on, how much did it change and develop and grow into what it is now? Because like I said,
So,
there's a lot going on.
There is, and honestly, it's just a jammer. You know, it's two chords the entire song, so it's not a whole lot of complicated chord progressions or anything. But it was the first time I really got into developing like the production side of it. I could hear the whole production. So I wrote the little guitar riff at the beginning, and we got in there, and it changed a little bit, but you know, I could like added input about wanting it to be a spaghetti western and get some of that tremolo going, and it all just matches. And then my bassist Brad Polson, he just has a really kick-ass bass line in this, and it's like makes the whole song. It builds up to that, and then it just drives it all the way like
Yeah, it's driving.
like,
It's cool.
yeah.
It's just a really cool song.
It is really cool. It's very
fun.
rock and roll.
And lyrically, it's something again. Like I think it just hits on every level.
It gives you a good picture.
Yeah.
Paints a good picture.
So you said you got other songs. Now
Yeah.
let's talk about the other songs in this batch.
Yeah.
How did you record them? Give us just kind of an overview on the
Yeah,
on the
so
new
I've
stuff.
I've done the album that's coming out in July is going to be 4 very highly produced songs that I went to Steel Records, and they did a fantastic job. So they did Smokin Gun. I have 3 others that will be done for the album. I haven't decided how many actual singles I'm going to roll out to radio because this is kind of an Americana album, so I may throw it out as an album. I don't know yet.
Gotcha.
And then, so there's gonna be 4 super produced, very rock forward type songs, and then there's 4 of my songwriter folky style, just very stripped down acoustic songs, and it's gonna be my first vinyl. So they'll be half and half,
Big plans.
Big
Vinyl,
plans.
That's awesome.
I know.
That
I'm so excited.
And sounds like the material's shaping up to be great. So,
Thank you.
as far as this batch of songs goes,
Yeah.
Are they all pretty fresh, or have you been sitting on any of these for a while?
There's
or?
only one, and it's fully done. This one's done. I did these 2 at the same time, and now I have 2 that I went back last Sunday and put down all my vocals and scratch track for, and now we're working on those remotely.
So, but these will all be brand new songs. You're not retooling any older material, or
Well, it's funny that you say that because one of them I've recorded. It used to be called Mirrors and Smoke.
Okay.
And I have it fully recorded, and it's really kind of Motowny, so it's got horn sections and it's doo-wops and all of that.
Wow.
And I have never released it because there's just something about it that was it felt a little bit cheesy to me the way it ended up.
Okay.
And that was all me. That was the way I directed that. The studio did a great job. So the sound quality is great. It's just I was like, no, I'm not feeling the vibe of the song.
Just missed the mark.
It just did.
Yeah.
I tried it on, it didn't fit,
Interesting.
And it all is great, but I've been wanting to rewrite it in a different style, and so now it's Smoke and Mirrors, and that's one of the ones I think it's growing on me more and more every day. I jammed it all the way down here. I was just headbanging to my own songs in the car.
That's got to be great when you can hear your own songs and you feel good about it.
And it's just the scratch tracks.
Fantastic. And so you said July is when we're expecting?
July is going to be the album release concert is at Love and War in Plano.
Right on.
And so tickets are already on sale.
I
if you
love
go.
that place.
I know.
I've been there. I used to go there every now and again.
I've opened for a couple people there, but I've never been the headliner, so I'm excited.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the album?
I think it's going to be something like Love and War. We still haven't quite decided, but it's like a juxtaposition, so it's going to be like a light and shade.
So
type
July's coming up quicker than you might think. So we're at near the end of March.
I know.
So there's a whole lot to do. What's that schedule look like? Obviously, you got to do album art and track listing and
I love doing that stuff.
And a vinyl, that's a whole other thing. Vinyl
it's going to take about 12 weeks. To get that.
So is it going to be? Is the vinyl going to be ready in July, or is it?
Hopefully, that's the plan. So
fantastic.
I'm trying to get these all done within the next 30 days. So I'm going to be using a couple of different studios local to me for the stripped down versions, like the little acoustic songs, and so those I'm going to try to get in the next couple of weeks. They'll turn those out really fast, so I'm not worried about those. But we just got to kind of fine tune and polish what we've got on the 2 that I just recorded, and then I think we'll be good to go.
Fantastic.
Send it over for the vinyl.
We're going to talk more about the new record and what your plans are after it gets released. But let's go ahead and slow it down. We just did a banger there, so we'll go into your song, "Slow It Down." And then I got to do your Eyes Are Lyin because that's my favorite song.
Well, these are completely different songs.
Right, absolutely. So, but just give the listeners an idea of your catalog, and then we'll come back with Kendi Jean again tonight, 7 to 10 p.m. on the patio, performing live on the brand new little stage.
Yeah.
With some nice lights, and come out here, have a $4 pint of your choice, delicious artisan pizza, and some other really cool drink specials for March. But this is Kendi Jean, "Slow It Down." This is UvaldeRadio.net on Friday Night Live.
Slow it down.
UvaldeRadio.net. It's Friday Night Live. We are live at Broadway 830 at 100 East Main Street, downtown Uvalde. If you're in Uvalde, you just got plenty of time to get on out here. 7 o'clock is showtime with Kendi Jean. You just heard her slow jam, Slow It Down.
It was a slow jam.
Completely different than the other
Right.
stuff there. So, again, you're kind of on the upswing now. You're doing a little bit, consciously doing a little bit more upbeat, more rockin' material now. So.
Well, I'm like, any
but you're
other...
a bit of a chameleon, aren't you?
I really am. I just like music, and like I have a classical music background, so like I've been all over the place, and I really enjoy that part of music, like making different.
Well, let's talk about the classical stuff. Well, what exactly is that classical background again?
I played piano.
Wow.
And classically trained piano, like
That's crazy.
Very nerdy.
So
Just-
in that, how do you learn a lot of different styles, or is there a lot of theory involved, or just
very
classical?
classics, yeah, like
Wow.
Bach, Beethoven, Chopin, all of
But
that.
your music is kind of like you were talking about earlier. You got a little Motown here, a little rock and roll
Yeah.
here. You got some. So were you just an audiophile, just listen to a lot of different kind of genres?
I did
growing
listen
up,
to
or?
pretty much any genre. I was born in Detroit. I moved here when I was 4, so I grew up in Texas. But like, I still feel like my dad had kind of he was a trumpet player and had a band like in the 70s, and so he played a lot of Motown stuff.
Right.
But I, like Sam Cooke and Otis. Like, my dog's name is Otis. I'm a
That's
huge Otis
awesome.
Redding fan. So like, I love the old soul classics. I've been all over the board. Like, and
Makes
I
total
like
sense.
I like rock and roll. I like.
Yeah.
I mean.
It's definitely hard to
everything.
put you in a box musically. So
It's hard to
Yeah.
market sometimes, but it's that's not what it's all about either. So I just hope that every song that I do, it comes from a very real place and a true place. And if I'm doing that, then somebody can connect with it. That's my hope.
in a little bit, we're going to play one of my favorite songs from you. Your Eyes Are Lyin. But let's go
Yeah.
and go back to your new song, Smokin Gun.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this. You got a companion video that you shot.
I do.
Tell us about. So first of all, how many videos have you shot? Had you shot?
This is my second.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and give us. Rewind and tell me your
Yeah.
experience of your very first video. How was
The
that?
very first video was really fun, and I just thought I had to do all the things because it was my first song that I put out. So it was a real good handful. It had a little innuendo, so it was really easy to market. It was very country, so we did it in Cowtown and in the Stockyards in Fort Worth, and it was fun. It was we had a pretty small budget, and so I think he did a really good job for our small budget, and. This one I'm just really stoked about because this one's a little bit more creative.
So the first one, after you were done with the first one, did that leave you any longing or notes or anything that you brought into the new video? Like you're like, okay, I'm going to do this different now, or is it just a completely different kind of approach?
Yeah, just a different approach. I think I liked. I've enjoyed getting to work with different people, and I learned something from everybody that I've been working with. I'm still kind of new at this. So, this is only my 4th year doing this professionally. So, even playing song swaps with people, I just try to learn something and take something away from every new experience and every new artist or someone in whatever realm of the
That's
music
a great way
industry.
to be.
Yeah.
Learn from the
Take
good
a
you
nugget.
see.
Yeah.
And then if you see somebody acting out, being a fool, then you go, hey, I'm going to learn
You
from that too.
can learn from that too.
For sure.
Yeah, you sure
So
can.
as far as the video, let's talk about concept, execution.
Oh, yeah.
What was that like planning it and then putting it out? Was it what you pretty much envisioned?
It really was, and he did even he did a really good job wrapping up my concept. So it's kind of like with Smokin Gun, it's like I feel like people are pointing. If someone's pointing their finger at you, and you're just like, hey, so you're kind of standing up for yourself. So I end up pointing the gun in the video, but then all of when the music gets heavier, it's almost like the fight scene is through the music. So it's the clips are faster to each instrument. So it's the music was
So it builds
my
and
way of
intensifies.
fighting back and saying, hey, owning what I'm doing. And then at the end, it was I don't want to give it away, but the dead face at the end is the old person. It's that's no longer who I am. And then driving away.
Well, obviously it's radio, so if they haven't seen the video, then we're just kind of trying to evoke some kind of image. But for as much as you can give it away, go and give us a basic, I guess, a blueprint of the video and maybe the setting. So
it's very saloon-like, and we shot it all at Dead End Trading Post. It's a venue. It's like an RV park that has a barbecue restaurant and a music venue close to my house, and they have kind of an old facade of like an old west town.
Cool. All right.
And they have a stage, so we were able to do it in different parts of just this one location. And then he gets very cool shots, and he rented this special lens that was like a wide lens, and we do it a lot in black and white, and then the flashes of red. So
and the video was in like a really wide.
yes,
yeah,
that was a special lens that he rented to do it.
You don't see that aspect ratio on YouTube too often, actually.
No, it was really a cool element, and I thought it made it really artsy and gave me that Kill Bill kind of vibe.
Yeah, no, it definitely had like, the man with no name, Kill Bill.
Yeah,
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, and all my friends, I had friends come and be the extras, and they showed up, and he's like, "Can y'all just play dead?" So there's like everybody's just kind of sprawled out, like there was a fight scene inside the bar, and I'm walking over bodies.
So what was the hardest part of shooting the video?
The hardest part of shooting the video was it was on Super Bowl Sunday, and it was freezing rain.
Wow.
It was so cold.
Okay.
So everybody was, I felt very bad for asking them to come out and help.
Super Bowl Sunday? Was that just the best day?
It was just the day that everybody was available.
Did you end up having a big like Super Bowl watching party, before, after,
man,
during, or what?
I have to juggle kids on Sundays, so they were at their dad's, so I had to everybody kind of just dispersed after, because we did it fairly early, so we were done by the time the Super Bowl started. But
darn you, Chiefs! I hate you, Chiefs. That's a wound you just picked.
Sorry.
So okay, and what was, I guess, the most fun part of shooting the video? What was the best experience?
Oh man, just all my friends showing up for me and being there in the band, and it was really cool. There's a part in the video where I talk about it raining, and it was actually raining, and you can see it in the shot. But
cool.
I also I just posted out there on Facebook if does anybody have an old car, and an old friend of mine from middle school.
Wow.
Charlie Curtis, he had this really cool blue old, I think it's a Pontiac. I'm not a car. I should. Don't be mad at me if that's wrong, Charlie.
Just a classic car. It's cool.
a super classic, just beautiful car. And so I don't know how he did it, but he shot it in just me driving back and forth in a side parking lot, and he got so much cool footage from it.
That is awesome.
And my boots stepping out of it, and it's just a really
Sounds
cool
like
car.
a great time. So where is the best place for our viewers to stream the video?
YouTube.
Just YouTube.
Yeah.
Just
Kendi Jean, Smokin Gun.
Smokin Gun, bam.
You got to do this.
Oh, yeah, okay. So Kendi brought a gift. Unboxing.
There's
live.
a really fun thing in there I want you to do on air.
Thank you for bearing gifts. We're going to open this up right now because we're running out of time. So I'm going to rip this up.
Rip
okay?
it.
All right, here we go. So thank you in advance. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And here we go. And she brought me a T-shirt that's in my size,
Yeah.
which is hard to do. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right,
So there's a scratch off in there.
a scratch off?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
And I found these,
look
and
at
I
that.
thought they were so fun.
Look at you all. Look at how smoking in this. Is this like a pamphlet? What is this?
Yes,
I like
it's
this.
folds out to a poster.
Woo! Ay, 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 caliente. Man, that, I've seen this online, but this is more detailed here.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, she did a great job.
That is fantastic. Wow, okay. So we got some goodies here. We got a dare card.
Yes.
Is that oh, no. So I'm supposed to do this now?
Yes.
Okay.
So
here
it's
we go.
these are kids' party favors, so I
Kids-
hope they're all PG, but
Okay.
some of them have been really funny.
It's
I had this
a
little.
dare, so I have to eat whatever.
You have to, yes, you're supposed to do
supposed to do
whatever
it?
the
Okay.
scratch off
Wild
says.
West dare card. Big dot of happiness. Here we go. I'm scratching the scratch off ticket. I'm supposed to give someone else a dare. It says pass. Give someone else a dare.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
I know, sorry.
Okay. It's all right. I dare you.
Oh,
Now,
man.
do I have to give you a card now or what? I guess technically it'll be another card, right?
There's really funny ones. So this little kid I give them out to the kids at shows, and it said, say your favorite pickup line in a Western accent.
Okay, hold on. In a Western accent.
Like a cowboy accent.
Man, I don't know. It's been so long since I picked up anybody. I don't know if I have any lines anymore. I can't do it. I choked.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, though.
Totally put you on the spot.
Thank you for that, though.
Yeah,
this is
wasn't
awesome.
it
Okay.
fun?
But I can. And you got
Yes.
a shirt in here too?
Yes.
Oh, is that a black rose?
Yes.
Wow. And what's the significance of the black rose?
It's just black and red. I'm just trying to make
That's
it look.
your theme thing. And
just
then
trying to make it look
we've
fancy.
Got, a nice little update card. Man, thank you so much. This is so cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I got something for you, Elise. Is there more in there I need to get?
No, that's just for your daughter.
Oh, cool. A T-shirt
I
for my
didn't
kid.
have a red one in your size, and I'm sorry.
No,
but-
no. can't wear red. I'm a man.
Why?
Man, I'm typically really wear red unless
They
you're
don't?
like that guy.
You got to be the red guy?
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm a black T-shirt kind of guy.
Yeah.
More slimming.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Well, the blue's a good blue.
Yeah, that's
It's a good summer blue.
I can do blue.
Okay.
And now, okay, so I didn't bring it, but you guess what? We got a shot.
Yes, we
We're
do
gonna
have a shot.
We're going to do some more music. Again, we're with Kendi Jean here. She's
Woo!
performing tonight, 7 to 10 p.m. Broadway 30, 100 East Main Street, downtown Uvalde. If you're local listening, then you got time to come on down here, enjoy the pizza and $4 pints all night till 10, and watch some great live music by Kendi Jean. We're going to talk about what that set's going to look like and what she's got coming up with the release of her new album in July,
Yeah.
and what's in the future, because I know you got a big weekend ahead of you.
Yeah.
Still, too.
Yeah.
So we're drinking. What is your again?
Green tea
the mission
shots.
this year is to do a shot with everybody I interview, and you picked a green tea shot. Now, what is in this?
A whiskey and stuff.
It smells kind of like tea. It's good. All right, so
Yeah.
we down? All right.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers
To Texas music.
to Texas music. To Kendi Jean, Fort Worth.
It's good, right?
That's good. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, as I recover, Kendi Jean, your eyes are lying. What? Check out some action downtown.
Yeah.
Your eyes are lying. Somebody's in trouble. Oh my God. Okay. Now we're back. It's Uvalde Radio.net. This is Friday Night Live.
I see you trying to play it cool. You must think I'm somebody's fool. Well, no. I saw you stare when I walked in, and you turned around with that devilish grin. And there you go, pretending like it was nothing. You're trying to hide that wicked smile, but I can't let you hide, boy, that's just not my style. Well, you can lie to you all day, but I know you can't help it, babe. You're hooked and you can't walk away. Well, you're trying to play it cool, yeah, boy, you're trying. Saying you don't want this, well, deny it. But baby, you won't see me crying. 'Cause your lips are saying one thing, but your eyes, baby, your eyes are lying. You're just a fish hooked on my reel, but you don't like the way that feels. Well, no, you're always leaving when I'm coming round. When I'm looking up, you're always looking down, but I feel your eyes burning holes through me. Well, you're trying to play it cool, yeah, boy, you're trying. Saying you don't want this, well, deny it. But baby, you won't see me crying. 'Cause your lips are saying one thing, but your eyes,
UvaldeRadio.net. It's Friday Night Live. I think I've regained my composure. Kendi Jean, your eyes are lying, and she is right here in Uvalde. We're excited to have her all the way in from Fort Worth and performing tonight from 7 to 10 p.m. on the new Broadway A30 little mini stage. It's kind of cool.
Come
You're going to
see
be
the
elevated. It's
stage.
going to be nice. So come out and enjoy $4 pints from now till 10 p.m. on the patio only. We're going to have delicious artisan pizza, some great Italian food, and appetizers, great drink specials, which I don't have those handy, but they're awesome. Kendi just put out a new song called Smokin Gun, which you can hear in rotation on UvaldeRadio.net. And like we were talking about earlier, a hot new video. So go to YouTube, search Kendi Jean Smokin Gun, and check out the video.
Yeah.
I think we've also posted it up on our Facebook page in the last couple of days. So, Kendi, we were talking about new record, hopefully in July.
Yes.
With a vinyl pressing also planned.
Yes.
So we're heading into you have a busy weekend ahead. We're heading into the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards on Monday.
Yeah, I'll be there Monday.
Go ahead and give us a look into your calendar. What's coming up?
Yeah, I've got a lot of really fun. I got a lot of fun travel coming up, and like I said before, I'm here as an ambassador for Fort Worth this weekend, so that's really cool. They helped me out with a little bit of my travel expenses, and I'm representing. I've got some stuff to you from Fort Worth.
Fort Worth could do much worse than having you represent them.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just honored. It's such a great city. I love Fort Worth. I really do. But this weekend, I'm bringing Fort Worth out into Texas. So I'm starting here in Uvalde, and then tomorrow we have two shows in the San Antonio area. So we'll be at Lytle. Is it Lytle or Little?
Music Fest.
Lytle Music Festival. So we play about 3:30, right before Chuck Weimer.
That's good. They got a good lineup over there, too.
Yeah.
Chuck's a good friend of ours here. We have him coming up at Friday Night Live pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Music Fest. I'm always bummed out because it's always the weekend before the T3Rs.
Yes.
And I always head out to North Texas.
You're going to head out tomorrow?
Yeah, so I'll be there because I've got family up there. We talked about that. So
that makes sense.
So I always miss the Lytle Fest. But
then we'll
I'm excited you'll be playing out there. It's good.
The Rustic in San Antonio. So my guys, I'm here by myself tonight, but then my guys are meeting me, and we have those two gigs tomorrow. So with the Lytle Music Festival and then the Rustic San Antonio in the evening at 9:30. And then I'm headed to Mineral Wells for a radio show out there on Sunday.
And on Sunday, how far away where's Mineral Wells again?
It's just straight west from me.
Okay.
It's like west of Weatherford.
Okay. So,
yeah.
So will you be making an appearance at the Future Faces show, or are you just going to wait till the T3R?
I will not, because I'm going to have to juggle my kiddos after being out of town, and my ex-husband's leaving
juggle
out
your
of
kid.
town.
I always see that three.
I know, it really is a juggling act, and my ex-husband's taking my middle little, I call him my middle little, on out of town on Sunday, so I have to get back and we got to tag team a little.
I'm gonna start calling my son that. He's a grown man. He's married now, but I can still call him my middle little.
Oh, he's taller than Foster is 5'10".
He is taller than me. He's taller than me too. So oh, that'll be fun. He'll love that one.
5'10".
I can't wait to do that.
Yeah,
I'm stealing that.
Yeah,
my middle little. That's excellent.
I have my middle little. He's so great.
So Sunday, Mineral Wells, and then Monday night you'll be heading out
Monday
to
night
Texas
I'll
Country.
be
All right, so we'll talk to you again there.
I know.
So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And looking beyond, obviously spring, summer.
Yeah, we're doing some fun things. You know, the eclipse in Texas is such a big thing, and we're honored to get to christen a stage over in Clifton, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to they're selling like 150 tickets. It's just kind of an exclusive watch party for the eclipse in our band. So we're going to be a part of the Battle of the Bands at Rhinestone Saloon in the Stockyards the night before. So that Sunday night is the 7th, and then we'll drive down, and I think they said they're bringing a trailer in for us, because like all of the hotels and everything are getting all booked up, because
it's crazy.
Yeah, and so then we'll start pretty early at like 10, because that eclipse starts. I think it's going to be like 1 or 1:30.
Yeah, it's like 1 in the afternoon, right? Yeah.
So we're gonna start singing early and like have a little eclipse show, and that'll be fun.
We should have got on the ball. We have an eclipse party going on too.
Yeah.
And actually, you see, we're doing ours in a little ghost town, a western town that Corey Brooks actually owns.
Oh wow!
It would be like super fitting with what you do.
Yeah.
It's called Steel Reel City. It's a little ghost town in Sabinal, which is like
very cool.
20 miles from here, 30 miles from here.
Well, this is a little bit west of Hillsboro, so like that whole little belt up there is supposed to be like where you can view it the best, like from. I don't know.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, so watch the eclipse with Kendi Jean, and then obviously the record's going to be coming out in the summer. Any kind of plans? I know it's a ways out there, but any kind of
the
what's
album
the plans
release at Love and War in Plano is going to be a party.
I think I want to try to come out for that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that'd
would
be cool.
love that.
So what
I'll
day
get you a
exactly is
ticket.
it?
It's July 27th.
Okay, that's end of the month is good.
Yes,
Yeah.
And there's still tables available, but tickets are on sale, so they're
better
getting
get on
sold.
that.
So, but I'll get you a ticket.
Okay,
I got
all right.
one. And then May, we're doing the first week in May is my birthday, so we're doing a little tour down in Houston. So we'll be at the Rustic down in Houston and at the Truck Yard in Houston as a trio.
They love you at the Rustic, I guess, huh? That's good.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
good
we've
little
got
circuit
one.
there.
Ironically, I'm traveling to all the other ones and not in Dallas right now. But
awesome.
I love the Rustic stages. The San Antonio one is, we've done that one several times, and I haven't done the Post Oak Houston, so this will be my first time doing the Post Oak in Houston.
Cool.
Yeah.
Making the rounds, getting around.
I know.
Spreading the love.
It's really,
Fantastic.
really, really fun. And
So again, it's Kendi Jean here at Broadway 30. The new single is called Smokin Gun. Be sure and download that. Find us. Tell us, everybody, again, the best ways to find the music and download it.
Yeah, it's under Kendi Jean. Kendi is Kendi. Jean, Jean. All my handles on socials are Kendi Jean Music. I got a website, KendiJeanMusic.com, and I throw all my schedules up there. You can also buy tickets on or links to the tickets for concerts like the album release. They're all posted up there too, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's exciting that we got to talk to you, as you're heading into this new chapter with the new record.
Yes.
And lots going on. So
I always appreciate you having me.
Yeah. It's exciting, so I'm glad you're going to be out in our neck of the woods here doing some shows, and then I will see you Monday in Fort Worth, in Arlington, in your summer grounds, pretty much.
I know.
So we're going to wrap it up, play a song, Busy Bee, because you know what? It's Uvalde. We've got our Honey Festival coming up soon, so I like to make bee references whenever I can.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You've got that song. And before we wrap it up,
I
though,
love that song.
give our listeners just an idea of what they can expect tonight whenever you perform here at Broadway.
Oh, man, I do a mix of everything, and I'm all over the place. I do obviously I do a lot of my own originals, but I do some of the heavier stuff more in a stripped down kind of fashion, but like anything from soul to jelly roll,
Nice. Are you going to do Smokin Gun tonight?
I will do Smokin Gun tonight.
I'm excited to see how that translates into kind of the solo thing.
I've been working on a more stripped down acoustic version of that, so I'm going to do that one tonight.
Very,
so
very
it's a
cool.
lot of fun.
All right, again, the website is KendiJeanMusic.com. Find her on all the socials. Be sure and stream, watch that video on YouTube, again, for Smokin Gun, and listen for Smokin Gun on UvaldeRadio.net. We're going to leave you with Kendi Jean, Busy Bee, because that's exactly what she is these days. And that's going to wrap it up here, Friday Night Live on UvaldeRadio.net. Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
guys.
There's buzz around town like something's going down. Yeah, I hear it. They're glancing my way with pity on their face. I don't need it. You're calling every day with all your wicked ways. It's tempting, so tempting. But I'm gonna stay away, 'cause I don't wanna come up empty. And you're just a busy bee, buzzing from tree to tree. You don't stay still long. You're moving on. You're just a busy bee. You don't have the time for me. Baby, there's just one guarantee. You won't be busy with me. Ooh. You say the right words, tell me I deserve the fine things. But you think fine things are fancy boots, rings that you buy. Well, sure